Capricorn, this is Sami. I'm going to be doing your reading from December 1st through the 7th. I hope you're doing well. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And coming into a full moon here. We've been in this full moon portal since, what's today? 27th? I'd say yesterday. Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? Alright, I'm going to try and make these short because I am behind and I have a lot to do. I hope that this resonates with you. If it doesn't, please check out your other signs. Your moon and rising signs. If you don't know how to find those, just go online. You can just Google free birth chart, free natal chart. You have to have your birth time and city, and it will show you your moon, your Venus, everything. Okay, and the rising on your birth chart will say ASC1. Okay, that means ascendant or rising. They both mean the same thing. So your rising sign is how the world sees you, whereas your sun sign is how you see the world. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for giving us clear messages for Capricorn for the week of December 1st through the 7th. Please give us clear messages of what Capricorn can expect for the week of December 1st through the 7th, right after this full moon partial lunar eclipse on November 30th in Gemini, which is very exciting. Thank you for clear messages, Spirit. Please give me clear messages for Capricorn. Okay, so first of all, this can be your past energy, this can be your current energy. For this week, it is for the week ahead. So starting on Tuesday, this could be your past energy, which means this could kind of be how you're feeling now. So remember, time is fluid. You know if it resonates or not. Okay, this is a sneaky energy, someone that you don't trust, someone trying to get away with something. This can be a liar, cheater, a thief, just a shady person. Okay, but you can be coming out of this. You may feel like you got away with something. Sometimes that's the energy of the card. Like Seven of Swords can be, it's kind of like a mental game, you know? If you feel like you got one over on somebody type thing. Okay, then we have the Empress. So the Empress is who creates and births new life into the physical. The Empress is beautiful. She's very abundant. She easily manifests things. She's fertile. She's like a mother figure. And she's very just, you know, she's like sexy, abundant. She's beautiful. She easily creates things. That can be your energy, the energy that you're in, or the energy that you're creating, because here we have the Magician. So this can be you creating this Empress energy, which would mean that you're manifesting here. You may be getting away from a person like this, okay, recognizing someone who is very sneaky and lying type energy, and so you may be leaving that type of energy behind and creating this new life for yourself now. Manifesting all kind of things coming into your future. Whew. They all came out. I'm just going to take them. So, I don't really know which order they were in. So, we have King of Wands. This can be a fire sign. This can be the energy that you're taking on. or someone that you're around can be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. King of Wands is very confident. He goes after what he wants. He's sexy, has high sex appeal. It's a lot of chemistry, a lot of fire, a lot of action-oriented energy, like the initiator, like the fire starter, you know? So you can be creating this type of fire within you. Like, you know, someone has to light a fire under your ass type energy. But he's very generous. And he has a lot of passion. Sex appeal. Okay? You may be meeting a King of Wands, or you may just be embodying that energy of the King of Wands. It doesn't have to be gender specific. Okay, but we have someone fighting here. So something is, it's not necessarily arguing, fighting. This is like fighting for something. Defending yourself, defending your position, just continuing to persevere, pushing forward with that energy, like I am gonna have to fight for this. Okay, but along with this we have this Four of Cups. So with this Four of Cups, it's like you may not really know what you're fighting for at this point. This card can mean confusion. Can just be like a nonchalant type of energy where just nothing seems appealing. It's discontent. It's aloofness, maybe being lazy, procrastinating, putting things off. Okay, but ultimately we have this beautiful Nine of Pentacles. This is a woman of luxury. She's self-sufficient, independent. Normally it means a single person, but she's happy. She's independent on her own. She makes her own money. She has plenty of abundance, and she's not worried about a damn thing. Okay? So, overall, so far, I would say, you're creating a new beginning. You may be calling in a King of Wands, a passionate fire sign. You may be wanting that in your life. Maybe wanting someone with that level of attraction. Physical attraction, really good chemistry, someone who's an initiator, someone who just knows what they want. Okay? At the same time, you have this energy like you're fighting for something. You may not know what that is. You may be looking, you know, at other options, or thinking like this. Seeing this card, this little cloud is handing him this cup, and he's like, no thanks. But down here he has all these other cups, but he seems like none of them are good enough for me. You may be feeling like the options that you have right now, none of them suffice for what it is that you're actually wanting, what it is that's going to make you this single, independent, self-sufficient woman or man. Okay, so if you are attracting a King of Wands, that's pretty good. Now this fighting for something. Maybe you still got a lot of fight left in you, Capricorn, and you're not sure what it is you're looking for yet, but you know what you want the outcome to be. And so honestly, that's all you need, right? To manifest an outcome is to just manifest the outcome and don't worry about how it's going to come to you. We have the Hierophant. This can be commitment, committing to yourself, committing to a new career path, a job, a person. This is also a tradition. You may be rethinking your traditions. This can be the church. This can be government structure. It's like rules, you know, regulation. It could also be restrictions. Okay, so you may feel like there's things in the way here. This could also be the card of marriage. Okay, deep down, you may want to be married. You may have just gotten married. You may be wanting to be this single, sufficient, self-sufficient person, but thinking, well, but someday I want someone there for me too, you know, because right after that we have the wedding card. You may be thinking back to a marriage, or this may be what you're manifesting. You want to have this this beautiful creative energy with perhaps a King of Wands coming in. But you want to be self-sufficient. So ultimately, it's like, I want to be happy. Ultimately, I will want a relationship like that. But I want my own money, too. I want my own stuff. I don't want to be relying on anybody else. Okay? You may feel like in the past you were fighting for something and it didn't end up going your way. That makes a lot of sense. You may feel like you're attracting a King of Wands now, thinking back to a place, or maybe still now you're still fighting, but it seems like maybe you feel like you put in a lot of effort and work towards something that ended up not going your way. So now you're really focused on self-sufficiency and just being on your own. Although it seems you've been thinking lately that you might want to someday get married or remarried or have a long-term successful home family life while being independent, self-sufficient. It's like not wanting to rely on anybody else ever again because you don't trust. Okay, Spirit, what can Capricorn do in this situation? I mean, the moon. Okay, you may have Pisces in your chart. The moon is the unknown, which leads to also subconscious thinking, subconscious patterning. You want to think about how you feel in relationships, what it is you're wanting to attract. Think about what's under there pushing those different ideals and beliefs. What could be the subconscious patterning that's caused you to think and feel the way you do about relationships? And it's perfectly fine to want to be this Nine of Pentacles, okay? This is an Earth card anyway. This is like Capricorn anyway. Just the concern for stability and security is very important. So of course you want that, but it's like, are you dead set on wanting to do it alone, or are you thinking someone's going to come in and give you this family life? The moon card, and we're coming into a full moon, so you may get some new insights with this full moon about why you feel the way you do. This coming full moon will bring you solutions and answers because it's in Gemini. It's different answers. It's things you never thought of before, okay? Different possibilities. With this moon card, I would say you need to look deeper at why you feel the way you do. Listen to your intuition. The moon is also intuition, guidance, but it's the things that are hidden, okay? So it's like, what subconscious patterns need to be broken in order to attract this King of Wands or this passionate beginning with someone new? Someone generous, someone who knows what he wants and he goes after it and he's just very unapologetic. I like to pick up the ones that fall on the floor. Okay, some card readers won't, but this is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is kind of going backwards from here. It goes 8, 9, so it goes like self-mastery or learning a new trade or self-development, and then you become this independent, very independent person. So this goes from intuition, using your intuition and find what is hidden and work on those things. Okay, this is working on yourself, self-development, looking deeper because it's right here by this moon card. Going deeper within to find out what it is exactly, how to master this part of yourself that may have caused issues in the past for you. We have heartbreak. Okay, heartbreak and or healing, or this could even be injury. Some of you may be having surgery. Okay, Spirit. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're going towards heartbreak. This can be healing. So what this is saying is like, if you want these things, ultimately, perhaps a commitment, perhaps a marriage, this could be committing just to yourself, you know, to create this happy home family life. But you have to go over these subconscious patternings, listen more to the intuition, go within, do this self-development stuff. All of this is what is going to heal this broken heart. Okay, this brings a whole new beginning for you. Once these patterns are broken and healed and that cycle stops, all of these things that you want can be yours. But it takes recognizing the subconscious patterning and going within, healing those things, using self-mastery, self-development to heal this broken heart. What is the outcome for Capricorn? What is the outcome for this reading for Capricorn? Okay, this is getting over a feeling of lack, not having enough, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. And this can also be regret. You may be having regret about a past situation. We have this 5 of Wands is conflict or chaos. It can be competition. You may feel like you were in competition with someone. Perhaps someone left you out in the cold or abandoned you. And what you're really wanting is to move past this regret. Get over this fighting energy, like you're constantly having to fight people all the time, okay? If you're having regret about a situation, this going within will heal this. But ultimately, the most final outcome is reciprocity. Okay? Someone comes in and helps you. This is equal give and take. Can be what you're wanting in a relationship, what you're attracting in a relationship, but it's balance. Okay, there's a balance here, sort of like karmic justice, but this is shared resources. This can be someone who helps you with money, maybe a new relationship, maybe a King of Wands who gives more to the relationship, you know, than maybe what you're used to. So this would be equal give and take, reciprocity. You know, this is also a card of charity. This can be a card of giving back. So I think once you heal, Capricorn, recognize these patterns, going within, you can get over this past regret or this feeling of somehow loss or lack, or like someone abandoned you, and this need to fight, okay? You have to let go of this. I don't know if it's anger, animosity. What you're really wanting is this equal give and take. And it's coming. That's the outcome. So, we know what you need to do. And we know what the outcome is. It's just a matter of you doing it. What animal spirit card will help Capricorn to confirm or clarify this reading, Spirit? Capricorn to confirm or clarify this reading. What animal spirit can Capricorn take on to help with this reading? What animal spirit is helping Capricorn? Believe in yourself, squirrel spirit. Number 57. Believe in yourself. Let's read it. 57. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all that you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit. Maybe this is spirit giving back to you. Maybe this is spirit saying, you've done a good job, here's your reward. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing here that there is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. Yes, Spirit, that is true. And this is all about Capricorn, isn't it? The needing to feel safe, the needing to feel secure and stable financially. It seems that's what this reading is about too, is the worry that you won't have enough, and telling yourself, well, I'll just have to do it alone. I'm just going to have to be super independent. Okay, but deep down, if you're really wanting a commitment with somebody, you may have to let that independence go at some point. Come to the edge. Come to the edge, my dear. That's what Spirit's saying. Number 36. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true nature. Listen to your heart and soul, not to your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. If there was ever a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it is now. This is a perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now, and if you come to the edge, you will discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take that step. The results will be amazing, Capricorn. So take a leap of faith. Take the risk. Okay. Let's do a Moonology card for Capricorn, please, Spirit. Moonology card for Capricorn to confirm and clarify this reading. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You may be connected to a Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. You may have a Sagittarius moon. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, okay? So try to see the bigger picture here. What lessons are you learning? What subconscious patterns are you healing? How is this helping you? And how is believing in yourself and moving towards the edge, taking a leap of faith, how is this going to help you from a bigger picture perspective? Healing your heart. Look at this. This is definitely your message. Giving and receiving. That is exactly what this card is. And this is your outcome card. So let's see. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or you only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation of life with an exhalation. So if you're giving too much, if you're over giving, you need to give back to yourself more, you know. And if you're receiving a lot, and you need to find ways to give back more. And this will help you balance out. This is a big part of what you're receiving and learning, obviously, for you right now. Spirit, can we get a Rebel deck card for Capricorn to confirm or clarify this reading? What does Capricorn need to know? Any cards for Capricorn from the Rebel deck, Spirit? No. Okay, but I think Spirit wants me to do this one, okay? This is the past life deck. This could be lessons you're learning, going over right now. Any kind of past life karma or situations you're dealing with in this life. Can we have one of these for Capricorn, please? What is the Capricorn is needing to heal? Whoa. Galactic and Atlantis. Okay, so you probably had many past lives in Atlantis. And galactic origins. So you may be a starseed, you may have had past lives in Atlantis. And these are the situations that we're dealing with here. So this goes back a long way, a lot of old patternings where maybe you're afraid to take a risk. Maybe you were present during the fall of Atlantis, and that would cause, I assume, some problems in trusting and believing in yourself and taking a risk. But you have to remember that you have galactic origins and you are divine, and it's worth taking the leap, right? You never know unless you take that leap. This is really cool, Atlantis. And if you have this Pisces in your chart, this is like mermaid energy, maybe. That's kind of cool. Okay, last one. Let's get a Work Your Light Oracle card for Capricorn. Work Your Light for Capricorn, please, to confirm and clarify this reading, Spirit. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, so you're probably here doing this, you just don't know it. Seeding the light, especially if you have this Pisces in your chart. Laying the foundations and following the divine plan. Okay, and that's this whole thing too that we were reading about, giving and receiving, and this too, looking at the bigger picture, right? So there's a divine plan. You know what you need to do. Go within, heal some things, be willing to take a risk, be willing to put yourself out there, and just believe in yourself. It seems you're attracting a King of Wands, or at least that type of energy within yourself. So this is very good reading. There's a lot that can be done. A lot of work that needs to be done now. And that's going to lead to your best life. Thank you, Capricorn. Please tune in next week for your reading. Okay? Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.